Alright chaps, Ombre here for BGPP, second episode of Smooth Operations, and we're heading into day 3, and so we've got our workload forecast at the bottom there, crap ton of inbound calls to achieve, and now we've got back office items, so that's going to be the first thing we're going to do today after I save the game. Right, we're going to let the janitors do their shit znai down there while I add another operations. I didn't want to have to put this. Can I put this down here? Oh, I can't. Bloody hell. I didn't want to have to go up another level. So in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. And then this is going to be an indication of how we're going to run the rest of the building. So, yep, Michael Arts. I tell you what, they've got a ton of clients. Anyway, let me just slow this down a little bit so I can talk while I'm doing this. What we're going to do is we're going to try and have it so that all the outbound and inbound offices are this side with the services above as we go up, and then what we will do is we will have the back office staff this side, and then in the middle as we go up we're going to have the luxuries, the toilets, the food areas as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hire some back office staff if I can afford to. Yep, so right, so 300 each, get 3 of them. So we're going to put him there. He can have that computer. And that guy there can have that one there. So they will come back to work when we're all ready to go. It's almost morning now, so what I'm going to do is fast forward time a little bit. And hopefully we can start seeing some money coming in so we can hire some more staff. So I am going to go up another level, actually, so I'm going to put the next staff. Oh, yes. You now have access to higher IT techs. Right, this is important, because sooner or later now, these computers are going to start to blow up. They're not reliable, they're not Apple. I'm just saying. And so we're going to need to hire some IT staff, and that's what I built this area for. This is their sort of area. I didn't want to put them underground. I felt that the IT crowd gave IT people a bit of a bad name. So we're going to put them above ground. They're more important than the people actually taking the phone calls. So our tip of the day, take some time to study the daily report so you can see your priorities. Well, that is a tip of the day indeed. So I've now got my staff coming in. So they're all starting about 9:30, which isn't too bad. But I do need them in a bit earlier to start the day off. One thing I have noticed is that there's a lot of people leaving. Like that person now is leaving and is going all the way home. So, and we need to build facilities, because a happy worker is a good worker, I guess. So what we want to do, I want to get some money coming in. Geezo, the outbound staff are doing a really poor job today. They're lagging behind. But come on, mate, you're meant to be my top employee. I will make sure you are treated the best, but at the moment I'm not going to do anything because you've just gone home to take a piss. So we've got quite a lot on our plates, and so I'm just going to slow it down one more time. Let's build what should we build? Right, we can either do food or toilets, and we can't do both because I haven't got any bloody money yet. So it's all about the Benjamins. That is what we've learnt so far from running my own business. Here at BGPP Inc, we try to deliver a very high standard of quality service to our customers. But until they start giving us better paid jobs, I guess we're just going to have to give them mediocre service. But that's as you can expect. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to slow this and stop this, because these guys are going to have their hours changed. So, Perry, congratulations. Let's see what you think. Right, okay, so he's got money on his mind. Mind on his money and money on his mind. So, what I'm going to do to him is I'm going to give him a new schedule. So, he's usually starting there at 12:30. Let's let him start at, I don't know, let's go all the way back. Because they're obviously not doing as well, so they need to come in early. So we're going to get them in at 3 o'clock in the morning. Levi, congratulations. Your new start date and time is 3 o'clock in the morning as well. It's down, 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 down. So one of the main reasons I'm doing this as well is because eventually once I bring in the toilets and I bring in the food facilities, they are going to be mobbed because you can only have 4 people in them at once. I guess it's not a very big cafeteria. So the best thing to do is to stagger the schedules so that everyone gets a chance and they're not going home, because when they go home they take forever. They do take a bit of a liberty with the breaks. Right, I'm going to have to catch the other guy some other time. So their new start times are then, so hopefully they will be back in the morning. I may have just broken regulations on working hours, but hey, when the lawsuits come in, that's when I'll deal with them. But as you can see, I'm quite glad I actually spent the money and wasted it on 4 janitors anyway, because they're going to hopefully clean the place a lot quicker than usual. Right, so today, let's see how we performed. Right, we only were penalised for the outbound calls because they missed quite a lot of their projected offerings, so we'd need to build another outgoing call centre. And I don't have enough money for it still. Bugger. But the back office team, they are working fine. Good, they've started well. They only missed a few. And the inbound calls, I mean, the load is so much more there. They've got a lot more on their plates, so we will let them off just a bit lighter than the others anyway. So let's save the game. Let's speed this up as fast as it will go, because when your janitors are in at night, for some reason 5 times isn't actual 5 times. It's a lot longer than that. But to be honest, it gives them time to clean up. They've got quite a big space to be cleaning at the moment. And to be honest, they do seem... Yep, they've all finished, so they're just going to go and check their Facebook on company time. There we go. Come on it. Yes. So we got the outbound staff in early, cracking on with the work. That's what I like to see. They're still going to have to go home to use the toilet facilities and eat, but I'm okay with that at the moment as they're bringing me in the money. It's only 6 o'clock and they've already done almost half their work. The only problem I've got though is starting them that early is that they're going to finish early, so they're still probably not going to get all their work done anyway, but it's a good start, and I know that I can get them working later on once I build up here. So I'm going to do another level for the Michael Arts Corp, I think. Today's tip of the day: if you're getting too much penalty instead of bonus at the end of the day, focus on one of the clients or workloads at a time. That's a good tip. So let's see, which client am I going to work on today? Right, Michael Arts Corp. Yep, we'll continue working with them. Right, oh, stop. Slow down. Right, now that I've got this bunch here, we're going to get these coming in a bit earlier. Gerald. Let's see, when do you usually start? You start at 9. So if I make you a 6 o'clock start, I think that's fair enough. That'll... It's not too much of a difference. At least it gives you your afternoons to yourself. You know, finish at 3 o'clock. I think I'd rather do that. I'd rather start at 6, finish at 3. Then at least I know I've got the whole afternoon to myself. There we go, 6 o'clock. And Dylan. Right, you can come in at 5:55. So I'm going to make you sort of like the boss, but don't tell those other guys, okay? Because they'll just get a bit gel. There we go. Right, back to full-time work now. So what I'm hoping is I might actually get extra time off of these guys for working so hard, since they're going to be back at 6 o'clock in the morning anyway. But I've almost got enough money now to make... What am I going to make? I need to make another outbound sales staff area. But I also need toilets and food area. This is hard. Didn't think that running my own call center was going to be this hard, but... Right. And I need IT staff as well. This is just ripping the Michael, this is. Right, once I get all 4 staff here, I'm going to change their start time as well, because they can come in a bit later. Oh, no! Nah, it happened. Workstation is broken. You need to hire IT staff to take care of this. Okay, right. Stop time. Stop time. So I've stopped time, yet the computer still seems to be animating itself. That's fine. So what we need to do It was bound to happen. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I should have done it a long time ago. 600. Oh, for God's sake. He looks like some sort of person that would be IT at some sort of store that didn't sell fruit or veg, but had the same name as a fruit or veg. Look at him. Look at him there. Right. Let's just hire 2 of them for now. Because, see, I haven't got enough money to do everything else. So, let's see what he does. So, this guy's going to go straight on, update our antivirus, make sure our firewalls are all up and running. So, he doesn't seem to have bought his toolkit. But hopefully... there we go. That's it. Computer broken? Give it a kick. Give it a kick 3 or 4 times. That should fix it for you. Yep. Go on. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Other guy's left. He can't be bothered standing there while he's kicking it. Go on. There you go. Fixed. Done. Lovely jubbly. So, there we go, kids. Break your computer. Just give it a couple of kicks. And then it'll work for you. Right, so, 5 o'clock in the day. The outbound team, they've already finished. So, again, they failed to meet their targets. So, I might have to have a word with them, actually. I forgot about this guy. Right, do I want to change his time as well? Starts at 10, finishes at 7. Right. Okay. They're going to change him as well. I just want all the outbound staff in early, because no one really wants to talk to them. Oh, that's too early. That is too early. 3:01. There we go. Right, we'll leave him. But that means that we might need an IT guy in at the same time as well. So, gutted for this guy. I didn't catch his name, but he's coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning. In fact, he can come in at past, because hopefully computers won't break before then. So, sorry Parker. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, let's finish off today anyway. And get through this and see how much of a loss we made today. Hey, fantastic. So that's everyone left work. See, like this is valuable selling and buying time. You know, there's no point in just having the janitor in because he can't sell and he can't buy. So we need to get some staff working through the night as well. I will give them that they are quite efficient at tidying up, but really they're just like a one-trick pony, really. Right. So at the end of today, again, the outbound calls team, I'm going to have words with them tomorrow because they're just not pulling their weight. But at least I'm in the profit. Look at that summary, 715 result. Now that is because I didn't really spend anything on office or transport today. I hired some staff, so we are expanding. So no matter what George Osborne says, the economic gloom isn't affecting everyone. So we can go ahead and build the company, but we do need to have talks with the outbound calls team. So luckily they're in at 3 a.m, so I will have a quick word with them, and we will do that in the next episode as we try and work out how we can better officialize, that's not a real word, but you know what I mean, the company and make us more profitable, because that's what we want at the end of the day. More money for more cars and hose and drugs and stuff. So I'm going to leave it there. Join me in the next episode when we kick the shit out of the outbound calls team. Bye!